Welcome back to the channel for more cartoon wrestling on WWE2K24. We have two Money in the Bank qualifying matches. One is going to start right now with Gru, who is backed by his minions. And then we're going to see the return of Bugs Bunny from the Looney Tunes. He was a day one superstar in this series. And he's looking to get in the Money in the Bank ladder match. A match like this can change your career. You know, it gave Donald that long, almost 200-day reign that he had. It gave Mordecai his first World Championship reign. And now one of these gentlemen looking to join the current field of Peter Griffin, Jeffy, Stitch, and Naruto, who debuted last episode. If you didn't see him, check it out right now. Or you can just wait and check it out after this. It's up to you. Bugs Bunny is not in a good spot because Gru, yeah, he just delivered knee rubs at his face. I do question if Kevin and Bob are going to get involved. Anyway, we will have a fan-chosen Money in the Bank qualifier. And I do want to say, I want to just interject, sorry that it's taken a big, long time just to get another video out to you guys. I know you guys have been waiting. I appreciate the patience. Things have been getting busier, but this match right here is fixing to get busy, so let's go ahead and get into it, especially when Kevin is distracting Bugs, and now Gru is going to throw him in the corner. That was a great counter. He had eyes in the back of his head, knew that, I mean, he's got some adversity to deal with. The minions over there trying to pull a fast one and help out Gru, the Despicable Man. And see what he's doing right now, that's despicable. Just absolutely stomping away on one of the most beloved cartoon characters of all time, Bugs Bunny. Gru now, I think he needs to find a signature move. I mean, there's a big one right there. That's a springboard moonsault off the middle rope. He's got to find a signature move because I know he's got some pretty cool ones. Turns Bugs Bunny around. His signature got countered. Bugs now with an opening to do something here. I mean, it looks like they're running the ropes pretty good. Oh my gosh. Low back area might be in pain after that. Might have to give him a check. And now wait, Bugs Bunny. We're already going to the top, and we had not even got 3 minutes into the video. A twist of fate from Bugs Bunny. I mean, that could very easily be an ender right there, but that's not going to do it. I thought that was going to be the finisher to this matchup, but Bugs does have a finisher. If he could use it, that would be awesome. I forgot what his finisher is, so we're going to have to patiently wait and anticipate. Alright. Gru's kind of getting beat down. Look at the health difference right now from Bugs to Gru. Cover Bugs Bunny to win this matchup. Nope. Trying to see who goes to Money in the Bank. And another distraction again. Are we kidding? We got more distractions. And now that opens the door. Project Steal the Moon. Cover the outside leg to join the field, and he can't. It's not going to be that easy. Bugs Bunny's not going to go down like that. It's going to take a little bit more, and that's what Gru wants to do. It's going to take a little bit more. Oh my God, inverted suplex. Rolls through. And now he has Bugs Bunny exactly where he wants him. It's over. No, it's not. Never mind, it's not over. I was thinking that was wraps. I was twirling my hand in the air thinking that was going to be wraps, telling him we get the next match. But we're sticking with this one. Bugs Bunny not going anywhere. He got hit with a Haluva kick from Bugs. That was a finisher. Right in the face. Gru got his big nose Haluva kick by Bugs. And he kicks out as well. I have no idea why in the world that these two are kicking out of some of the craziest moves. A GTS. How in the... I mean, he's got a GTS as a regular move. Gru, on the other hand, look at that. The quickness. I mean, this guy right here has to be quick. because Bugs Bunny, you know how he is if you've seen him in other episodes, the OG days of this series. He's hanging in there. I mean, who would you want to see out of these two potentially win the Money in the Bank match? Who thinks Bugs has the best chance? Who thinks Gru would have the best chance? I don't know. We're going to have to see. I honestly think that Bugs Bunny would have a pretty good chance at trying to get that contract down. Oh no, another Project Steal the Moon. He has a finisher to follow it up with. If he would just do it, there's a flying knee strike that makes Bugs fall flat on his face. He's picked up by Gru again. Into the corner. Are we going to see perhaps another? Never mind, he's going to body slam him because he's got a top rope finisher that he wants to show off. He's calling for his opponent to get to a vertical base. Oh! He went for a leg drop and he got power bombed. I think that's going to wrap it up. No, it's not. Kick out at 1. That's shocking. I did not think he was going to kick out there at 1, but let's see how Bugs is responding to that. Bugs, another finisher from him. He's got a variation. Oh my God, the cartwheel into a Pele kick that just drilled him. I think he's going to Money in the Bank unless Gru uses resiliency. Okay. He is still in this thing. He's got, I mean, he's kind of bleeding. I don't know if it's his nose, his face. I mean, he's been cut open. There's some color on his face. Bugs Bunny, I think that could do it, but he's close to the rope. I don't know. That's kind of too close for comfort. Referee catches the rope break. Smart move, ref. Smart move. And smart by Gru to do that as well. Now Bugs. Oh, flying calf kick. And he's going to cover him after that. Rope break because he's got body part under the ropes over there. Bob is right there. Bob, he probably pulled his arm over there. I bet that's what happened. That rascal. Anyway, Bugs Bunny. Another finisher. Discus lariat to put him to bed for good. That will do it. We have our 5th qualifier for the Money in the Bank. And that show is going to be episode 50. This one you're watching is episode 49. To catch this episode of Money in the Bank, that'll be on probably next week or maybe in the next few days. But the fan-chosen match for the 6th and final spot. The first one is Mario. You gotta think, I picked a comment. I saw a comment on community post, I picked a comment, and you're wondering, well, who is Mario going to be facing? What opponent did the comment say? Well, it said the guy in purple and gold. It said bring back Wario. So we're gonna do a M versus W war right now. Mario and Wario going at it for the final spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match. And you know Mario's got hops. It's just the fact that I got to think, do we have a ladder that will support Wario and let him even climb if he tries to win this match? I'm very, very intrigued by all the possibilities. I mean, we have a current world champion, Donald Duck, getting his belt back. He's a heel now. We do have a #1 contender world title qualifier match to main event this episode between Captain Underpants and Kung Fu Panda. So we're going to find Donald an opponent to fight on that Money in the Bank episode. So what if one of these guys win this match here, they go and they win the Money in the Bank briefcase, and then they get an opportunity to possibly cash in on either Donald or Captain Underpants or Kung Fu Panda. And now Wario's getting up to a vertical base. What are we doing here? Mario being carried. Never mind, Wario hit with elbows in the stomach. Mario responding with kicks to the face, trying to knock that pink nose off his face. Mario Brothers, former tag team champions. We've seen Mario and Luigi fight Wario and Waluigi in a street fight before. I believe that was probably episode 32. That's what I would estimate. But these guys going one-on-one for the first time. That's the joy and the beauty of Money in the Bank qualifiers, or any type of qualifier, is you get a first-time one-on-one matchup. That is what we're going for. And first-time one-on-one matchup between Mario and Wario. That was a first-time one-on-one matchup between Bugs and Gru, and that was a heck of a fight, too. They laid it all on the line. No moves kept in storage. They pulled out every move possible. And now Wario, that's a big guy to pick up, and Mario's got that super strength. Got a mushroom before coming out here. One of those Mario mushrooms, the toad mushrooms. Clapping the hands. Mario likes his opportunity. Wario's back up. Mario, there's a lot of, I just need to quit calling their names close together. It's kind of a jumbo salad. Oh, look at that Hurricane Rana. Stacked him up after. There's a reversal into a pin combination, but he kicks out. I wonder what is going to have to be done to put away a guy that's that large like Wario. And you remember after this matchup, directly after the finish of this matchup, we have a tag team match between Darwin and Gumball and the current tag team champions, Sonic and Tails. If you missed the last episode, you don't see how they got the titles, make sure you go catch yourself up. Sonic and Tails, 3-time tag team champions, they're back. And now Mario possibly looking for something, but he got flipped over. Wario is kind of just stalking. Headbutt that drops in. That could have split him open if he hit or connected good enough. Now he's lifted up. What are we looking for here? What are we going to expect? It's a power slam position from the middle rope. All the weight driven down on Mario as he got power slam. He picks him up directly after. Spinning back heel kick. Into the middle rope he goes. Trying to figure out what exactly he is going for here. Oh, he tried to do a spear, but Mario got out of the way and countered it. It was an awkward landing. There are a couple things that these guys can do to surprise you. Mario, the strength, that's surprising. He's able to put him in a burning hammer and drop him face first. There's so many moves that these guys do, especially what Mario's fixing to try to do. Looks like 450 splash territory. He completed the rotation, missed it completely, and Wario is in charge. Wario needed a face. Things were looking so great. The opening was there. And then he missed out on the 450 splash that he tried to put this match away with. Wario, look at that. I mean, just the momentum used off the rope. Wait, Mario's back up. He got tired of getting beat up, and then a neck breaker onto the knee. Suplex incoming here. Wario is kind of a short guy, but he's also very, very large, has a good bit of weight, so that's impressive that he's even, oh my God, a leg drop. It's impressive that Mario is even doing some of the things that he's doing in this matchup. He's got Yoshi and Luigi supporting him. Meanwhile, Waluigi supporting Wario. That's probably why we ain't seen any manager interference thus far. And it looks like Mario is in his zone right now. The Hurricane Rana off of the top rope. Back to a standing vertical base. He caught a knee in the face. Now, locking up. There's a punch to the stomach. Possibly going to see the cheats. Oh, no, he got countered on the rear view. Mario instead decides he wants to try to play some tricks on him. And a slap at the end of it. Disrespectful. Mario going to the top again. 450. Didn't connect last time. He looks to connect this time. 450 to finish this match. Covered by Mario. And that's not going to do it. Kick out. 2.5 there is what I'm thinking. And now cranking the neck, the head area. This is only our second match, and we've had 2 great one-on-ones. And we have another one-on-one coming later between Captain Underpants and Kung Fu Panda. He was going for a 619. I saw that animation, but Wario did not want to go to that area code. I guess we call it an N64. Somebody suggested we call it N64 for whenever Mario is using it. And now look at this, the Cesaro swing. He is swinging around, count the swings. We may be going to 10. I think we are. We got 10 of them. He is dizzy. Can he kick out after being swung around like a sack of potatoes? And he got kicked, or he's able to kick out of that. I'm not sure if he knows where he is yet. He's got to take a minute. He's kind of a little bit wobbly. When in doubt, just hit the one in the middle, Mario. If you're seeing 3, just hit the one in the middle. And it looks like he's doing a good job rushing leg sweep. They're both down. Both slow to get up. I mean, this is cinema. All the time I say it's cinema when they get back up. Mario coming in hot. Clothesline, dropping Wario, covering him. I think there's a little bit more that needs to be done. Waluigi trying to pump the crowd up, but no one wants to cheer for Wario. I mean, no one wants to cheer for the rottenness of attitudes. Elbow caught him in the face. Now Mario, signature on the way. Pile driver. I don't think we've ever seen Mario do a pile driver before, but he just pulled out a pile driver, and he's going to go to the top rope. Perhaps another 450. That's the second one he's connected on. He goes 2 for 3 on the 450s, but can he get the cover? Waluigi, move please. 1. Waluigi. All right, well, Mario is the final person to enter the Money in the Bank ladder match to qualify. Congrats to him. I know his friends are excited. Waluigi and Wario, just doesn't seem like this is your day, your series. It looks like the series belongs to the Mario Bros as far as representing Nintendo. Well, let's go to this tag team matchup. Darwin and Tails starting. Wait a minute. Gumball wants to start. I thought we were going to see Darwin and Tails start. Gumball wants to tag himself into the matchup. And immediately going to the corner, Gumball. It's kind of like there's been a little bit of bad blood brewing between Gumball and Darwin. Very, very, very subtle. Because Gumball, being a former Cruiserweight champion, once defended the championship against Darwin. Gumball ended up beating him then. And then Gumball lost the Cruiserweight championship. A few episodes back, we saw Gumball and Darwin compete in the same Intercontinental Championship Battle Royale. Gumball ended up getting thrown out first. Darwin won it. So that means that Gumball had to sit in the corner and watch as Darwin got an opportunity to fight Plankton for the IC Championship, but you know Plankton ended up winning if you're watching this series a lot. Big kick. I love this tag team combination because of what they do. The tag team moves are just out of this world from this pairing of Sonic and Tails. Y'all voted them best tag team when we did the award show. And arguably, they were robbed of the Hall of Fame. Which, you know what? I'll go ahead and announce this while we're watching this matchup. The last episode, and whenever I decide to do my last WWE2K24 Cartoon Wrestling episode, that is when I'm going to do another induction of the Hall of Fame. That way we can get a couple more people in there that y'all think were or are deserving to be in there. I mean, Sonic and Tails, a lot of people argued they were robbed. A lot of people argue Beavis and Butthead should be in there because they had the longest tag team reign, which you'll see them very shortly. Beavis and Butthead are going to be back in this tag team division very shortly, so definitely hold on. And maybe you'll see the Head Boys back in the tag team division very shortly. But what matters is that this is a non-title match with Gumball and Darwin beat the champions. They earn a title shot next episode on the Money in the Bank edition. Oh, elbow to the face. Darwin dropped on the knee of Tails. This is kind of like Gumball was cooking. He tags out. Darwin is kind of getting beat up now. I think there is a little bit of bad blood there because this team, honestly, has become single stars as of now. I mean, Darwin wanted to fight Plankton in a street fight, and he dragged Gumball into that to fight with him. And that's when I had to make my debut and help Plankton in that street fight. But now, fast forward, they're in another tag team setting, and it doesn't look like they're working together as a cohesive unit. There's a abdominal stretch that's straining the stomach of Sonic the Hedgehog there, but he finds a way out of it, spiking Darwin on his head. What do you do to beat the greatest tag team in Universe Mode history? I'm not sure, because Sonic right now is rolling. Tails had got a good bit of offense in, covered to see where Darwin's at, how much more pain will be needing to be inflicted. It looks like we're gonna have to get another tag. Maybe not. Darwin, he kind of just smelled that coming from a mile away. I mean, getting an opportunity to see what Darwin's made of, because he's getting destroyed, and he kips up out of a Uranagi, gets thrown into a corner. Another tag team move forthcoming. They've beaten Ninja Turtles with that move before, and Tails goes straight into a, I don't know if it's a submission or just a hold. Yeah, that wasn't a submission. That was just trying to inflict punishment on the knee of Darwin. He's getting beat up just all over. You can look down in the bottom left of your screen, seeing his health and his body. He's got orange. Well, I mean, he is an orange character, but there's orange on his chest, indicating that he's been getting a lot of damage there. It's now turned red, so that means like a pretty great slash, I don't know, borderline extreme damage done to him. Super kick misses. Darwin. There's an opening for a neck breaker. Drop kick to the side of the face. Drives knees into the spine. I think Tails needs to get a tag. Looks like Darwin's gonna go get the tag. And he punches Gumball on accident. Tails got up out of there, and that's gonna create some more issues. Tails teeing off on him. He ducks under. Oh, I don't know. Is that an accident? Was that an accident? Gumball came back. Could that be retaliation? Could that have been a retaliation hit? Or did he genuinely just miss it by that much? Gumball's back in. Tails is like, no, you're going right back out to the floor. Darwin lifted, atomic drop. Now another one. Sonic the Hedgehog tagged into this fight again. Looking to possibly see if he can put Darwin away. That's a start. He needs to hit his signature sweet chin music. He needs to get a tag team move in again, and then that could be it. Darwin counters. We're kind of just talking crap. Oh, cheap shot to Tails. And an uppercut that just rocks Sonic. Another cheap shot to Tails. Darwin's kind of going 1-on-2 at the moment. I'm not sure if Gumball got back up yet. Gumball is there. Okay, I saw him in the corner. Darwin's like, I need a break whether I'm mad at you or not. You're coming into the match. Darwin, oh, excuse me. Gumball hits a follow-away moonsault slam. Sonic, I don't know how many pinfall losses he's suffered in his career, but you know, this very well could be one. Tails used his opportunity to get in the ring. And now Gumball, the amazing Gumball driver, stacking him up. There's nothing that can be done. And we got a victory for Gumball and Darwin. They are gonna, wait a minute. They just earned a tag team title opportunity, and they're fussing at each other, and Gumball just shoved him after what he just said. we're going to have to follow this very closely in the next few days between these two and this team. But congrats to them anyway, but we got to find a #1 contender for the World Cartoon Championship. Captain Underpants with his cape on. He does the steam face. You know, he also does the move where he sits on people. Kung Fu Panda, he can hit a variety of things, catching you off guard. And Donald Duck is waiting at home for one of these guys. Who do you want to see face Donald Duck? Is it going to be Captain Underpants? Is it going to be Poe? We're going to see right now as the referee gets ready to ring the bell. The history of these two guys, they have been champs before, but they were champs in an era of cartoon wrestling where we barely saw any successful title defenses, and that's something that still drives these two men to get back to holding gold so they can get a title defense and try to build a meaningful title reign. But that's a hard thing to do. It's easy to say, but it's harder to do. Kung Fu Panda got stepped on by Captain Underpants. And now he just gets tossed. He's a big panda and he just got tossed in the air. The one thing that I think about is the Elimination Chamber, the very first one we did on 2K23 when Underpants had just an absolute dominant run, putting away so many people, winning the World Championship. And I'm wondering if that version of Underpants is still there. Can he be that dominant? And you know, Kung Fu Panda, he had a quick debut that ended up resulting in him becoming a champion on his very first day. But then it kind of turned out that he was a flash in the pan, and he has not done anything since. And this is an opportunity for him to possibly have a good showing against a former world champion and then get a chance to beat Donald for the world championship. And Donald's looking for his first title defense in his second run. He still believes that he has never lost the championship. He believes that even though Goku won via a bad ref's decision, that he has not lost the championship. He's still champion. He still has a consecutive title reign, so he's counting it in his head as one. Donald, though, I think that you got to respect that he was able to fight and get the title back, but if he really wants to go down the heel road, we're going to see how far heel he wants to go. Because a lot of you like him still, but I don't think Donald wants to be a crowd pleaser. I don't think he cares. He changed his gear. He changed his whole entire mantra. Oh my gosh. A Cody Cutter miss from Kung Fu Panda. Low back hit. Very hard on that. And now Kung Fu Panda. No, the splash did not hit. When a big guy gets a lot of momentum like that, it's scary. And there's a splash from Kung Fu Panda. I think he heard me say the flash in the pan, and now he is mad and angry. He's taking it out on Captain Underpants. Poe has been to the mountaintop. Underpants has been to the mountaintop. It's just all about getting there once more. Especially before we get to 2K25, because whoever the champions are when we get to 2K25, they're going to be the faces of the company. They're absolutely going to be the face. If you're holding a championship by then, you're going to be out there in the main events. You're going to be out there in the openers, the big-time stipulation matches, the debut episode, the premium live events that I just say they're PLEs, even though that I don't make you guys pay anything to watch. Which I never want to be like one of those people and make you pay to watch stuff. You know, because quite literally, YouTube does a good job of that already. So I don't need to make you guys pay extra because you guys support the channel so much. And now Kung Fu Panda, possibly looking for Salida del Sol, that did not go over well with Captain Underpants. As soon as he steps in, lifted up, slam down, jumping splash, cover off of that. He might have knocked the wind out of him. That's not going to do it. So what will? We're going to see if he can get Possibly a stink face. Can he do one of those? You remember he actually has beaten Goku before, where he did a coffin drop off the top rope that absolutely injured Goku's shoulder. That's why Goku's had the shoulder tape all this time. Underpants. He's got Kung Fu Panda. Whoa! His finisher got countered because he was going to do a stink face. But he got out of the way, and Poe hit Underpants with a final cut. That was a finisher of his own. Kick out, though, from Underpants. He's still here. He's not going anywhere. Underpants. Kind of just struggling. He had everything going his way, but now he's going to snatch the momentum back, it appears. Irish whip to the corner. Ran into the ref. John Cone almost kind of gave him an assist. Possibly not. Punch to the face. It looks like he's going to try to knock him off the apron. He took a very, very hard fall there. Things are getting back inside the squared circle, which I never understood why people even say that. I don't know. I've never understood the whole idea of saying the squared circle, but Underpants. I wonder if he even changes Underpants. That's a question for another day. That's a conspiracy theory for another day. His cartoon wrestling check would definitely give him a lot of pairs of Underpants if he would possibly get another main event spot, or possibly another title opportunity, or maybe even just win the championship. That's a good way. Now Kung Fu Panda. Check him out right now. Submission. He's too big to hold it that long, though. I told you so. Underpants did not enjoy that at all. And he's looking for something here. I guess he ran out of stamina. He was trying to run. You know how that is. He tries to run. That's no good. Now we're thrown in the corner. Kung Fu Panda. Looks like he's going to get picked up. Burning Hammer. Runs into it. I think that's it. You can call that wraps. Never mind. Do not call it wraps, because Underpants has some more work to do. And it looks like he's so big, his underpants are glitching sometimes. And he just sat on him, crosses the arms. But Poe does have resiliency, and he kicks out of it using resiliency. So next big move that hits for either gentleman is probably over. The next big move, or actually I think Underpants has his resiliency possibly. Uppercut right in the face. Kung Fu Panda going to the top rope. Turning around, moonsault territory. Bang, he hits the moonsault. Cover to advance. And he does not get him. Underpants kicks out. He had an opportunity to go possibly face Donald for the World Cartoon Championship. Kung Fu Panda does have a one-on-one victory over Donald, but that was at like episode 2 or 3 of the 2K24 series. Y'all don't remember the days of Donald when he would have big-time matches, big-time opportunities, and he'd actually lose them. He would squander the opportunities away. And that's something that he has not done as of late, being the longest reigning world champion ever. I think Underpants probably got tired of all the strikes, and he decided to flip it and reverse it onto him and see what he thought. Bashing his head in the mat, cover off of that. That'd be an anticlimactic way to win, but, and a kick out. Okay, so thank God. I always like to see matches end with a definitive finisher, but you know what? The art of simulation is you don't always get that. Oh, springboard into, and then his freaking cheeks hit him in the face. He's got the Viking Raiders taunt. You know what? I bet Ivar does that. I can see it. And we're going to the top rope. We're going way up there. I hope we reinforced this ring. I really hope we did. I think that was Charles' duty, but Charles is not here anymore. Oh my God, the superplex that just broke the ring of Panda and Captain Underpants. Just broke the ring. And the match has been called. It's a draw, so what are we supposed to do? Hold on, I got an idea.
A few moments later.
Okay, without further ado, the announcement is we're gonna have a triple threat: Donald, Captain Underpants, and Poe in a